Let me check something. I just want to make sure that my... It's good. All right.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Andy here, and welcome to another episode of the Just Chillin podcast. Today we're going to talk about some Premier League predictions, move on to some hypothetical questions, and end with a couple of tier lists. So let's just move into it. We're starting with Southampton versus Leicester, recent FA Cup semi-final where Leicester beat Southampton 1-0. Southampton has won 2 of the last 5 games against Leicester, but haven't won at St Mary's since 2017, so I think this will be a tough match. But I'm going for a 1-0 Leicester win.
Muy interesante. I went for a 1-1 draw.
Oh.
Ooh.
I've gone on the box here. Going 3-1 Leicester.
Ooh.
I just feel like that whole Leicester versus Southampton has history, you know? It'll inspire Leicester to try and bag 9, but they only get a third of it. Getting 3-1 today.
Oh yeah, I just went for the last encounters.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Finish.
But that was a semi-final though, so.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be high scoring anyways. What? What just happened?
Yeah. I moved it. I don't know. I'm trying to look at something I have. I don't really have anything, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a great. I think it's going to be an okay game. Nothing. No, I can't. Obviously not the best game. We'll move on to that one.
Yeah. Next up, we have Palace against Manchester City. Palace has scored 1 goal in each of their last 5 games, and Manchester City have won their last 3 games. I don't have many notes for this, but Palace isn't that good. Like, no, they've not been good recently. They might get a consolation goal, but Manchester City are going to stomp them. I've gone for
4 past them, so I mean.
Yeah, I've still gone for a 2-0 City win only because I think Pep will save some firepower for the second leg against PSG. So I don't think they will go all out, but I think a 2-0 win sounds right for this game.
Yeah, I'm also going 2-0. All right, we're all going 2-0. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna he'll rest Mahrez. He'll rest. I think he needs to rest De Bruyne. I think Ruben Diaz should be rested.
But who started against PSG?
Diaz
and Stones. But
okay.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they technically only have like 3 center backs to start. But I don't know. Maybe
it's only Crystal Palace. I mean,
but at the same time, I'm sure City want that, or at least Ederson wants that Golden Glove. So I think
I wouldn't be at all surprised if he starts. Yeah.
I mean, I think Chelsea recently overtook City for the most clean sheets in Europe, like this season. So I'm sure City are eager to get that back.
28.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would always be.
So yeah, we're all agreeing a 2-0 City win. So this is either 3 points, 1 point, or 0 for all of us. So yeah, moving on, we have Brighton versus Leeds. Brighton has not won in 4 games, but have got 4 points in the last 2 home games, whilst Leeds haven't lost in 6 games. They've beaten City, Fulham, and Sheffield United in those 4, as well as drawing with Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United. So Leeds are on a fantastic run of form. So I can't say anything but a Leeds win. I've gone for a 2-0.
Ooh, I said 1-1. I don't know.
I also said 1-1.
Damn, okay.
I think Brighton are going to stop them.
Damn.
I think they're going to do something weird. And then maybe put a dent somewhere.
I just know that Leeds are solid against like low blocks, so I think I think they'll outscore Brighton and they'll just run at them the whole game.
Yeah, I can see that. Rafinha caused some havoc down the.
Yeah.
But again, not a crazy amount of points there.
No, not really. Next up we have Chelsea versus Fulham, then West London derby. Last time Chelsea won 1-0, and Chelsea haven't been beaten by Fulham since 2006. Fulham have a strong record against top sides this season, though. They've beaten Leicester and Liverpool, as well as drawn with both Liverpool and Spurs. So they've been solid against, especially Liverpool. I can't say anything bar a Gio leaving.
Well,
and we're back. So yeah, I can't see
I'm
anything bar a Chelsea 2-0 win for this game.
Yeah, I do too. Chelsea 2-0.
And Liam?
I said the same thing. I said 2-0.
Wow,
I said.
we're agreeing on 2 out of 4 games so far.
Nice.
I'll change up. I'll change up just to.
No, you don't need to.
Yeah.
Like
I will.
I'm walking away
I'll-
with these predictions, so you probably need to copy me to keep
I'll
up.
just say 1-0.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I could see them resting Pulisic.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think probably we're gonna start some players that hasn't started recently to get them up to speed as well, like Havertz and
I'd
Kovac.
say, yeah.
Havertz and
Havertz.
Kovacic are probably gonna start both of them, just so they get up to speed
That
with
would be
things.
nice.
Because
I want
even
to see Havertz.
yeah, even though I like resting players, I also kind of hate it, because if a player is rested like for a Premier League game and then has to play Champions League like in a couple of days, he'll always like sort of be out of form, like just a 1 week rest doesn't often matter that much, especially since you're probably recovered enough for the game in the Premier League anyways. So I personally am against resting too many players and making too many changes. So
What?
okay, well, moving on. We have Everton versus Villa. Everton
Game.
Everton are 4 games unbeaten, but have drawn in 3 of their last 4. Villa have also only won 1 of the last 4, losing to both Liverpool and City. However, they looked good in both of those games. I think this is going to be tight, and I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
I said a 2-1 win to Everton. So I think they're in a little bit better form. I kind of think Everton are gonna pull this one out because
I
Aston
think a
Villa.
lot of similar.
Yeah, you went for the same as Liam, Gio?
Yeah, 2-1 Everton.
That's fair. Next up, we have a very solid team playing against Arsenal. Newcastle versus Arsenal. Even though saying that, in their last 17 meetings, Newcastle have won once. Arsenal have won the remaining 16.
Wow.
So it's gonna be an interesting game. Newcastle have been brilliant lately. They've gotten some points against both Spurs. I think
Last minute equalizer.
last minute equalizer against Spurs. Last minute equalizer against Liverpool. They beat West Ham. They drew to Burnley. I think that's their last 4 games.
Yeah, they've been good.
So especially Joe Willock has been amazing lately for them, as well as the return of Callum Wilson and Saint-Maximin. So they've really benefited from that. Arsenal, on the other hand, have won 2 of their last 7 games, so I can't really see this go in their favor. They're currently losing to Villarreal as well, so I've gone for a Newcastle 2-1 win.
Oh wow! I only said a 1-1 draw. I kept it a little safe, but
I did too.
I think Arsenal are going to scrape a point.
Yeah,
I usually
Arsenal
pick
gonna scrape
home
a point.
predictions. I'm usually like, yeah, you know what? I think Leicester are going to take this one like 5-1.
Oh,
And then
United.
maybe.
United won 6-2. Damn.
Damn it! They scored again.
Yeah.
Put that meme with the another one with the grandma.
Oh yeah.
No, another.
Well,
So was it
speaking of United, we have United versus Liverpool. Always the biggest game of the season. Arguably the 2 biggest clubs in England, fighting it out. United have been brilliant lately, winning 7, now 8 of the last 10 because they just beat Roma 6-2. Whilst Liverpool have only won 4 of the last 9. Drawing in the last 2 against Leeds and Newcastle, however, Liverpool has also lost in the league against United since 2018. But I think this is going to end up being a 1-0 United win.
Really?
Yeah.
City win the league if United lose. So I said they lost. I said they lost because of dub. Why? Because why wouldn't I? I have to. It's my duty. I said Liverpool are gonna win 1-0. I don't know why. They won't win. I will be shocked if they do. But if they do, I will be so happy. So
And you get 3 points, so...
and I get 3 points. I don't know what I'd be more happy about. My team winning the Premier League or me getting 3 points in a Premier League prediction video.
That's an American City fan for you.
Yeah.
I don't know that. That's
But,
gotta be a diss.
I think
Appreciate that.
I think Gio is gonna freeze.
even.
Again.
2-2. 2-2.
2-2? Okay.
Ooh.
High scoring
Wow.
game. Wow. So you've gone for the twice the amount of goals that me and Liam have gone for combined.
So we have
Yeah.
win over there. No.
Nah, that's Gio. That's me.
Win there. Draw there. Lose here. Right?
Yep.
Premier is looking all.
From United's perspective, yes.
From United's. From Liverpool's perspective, it's. Forget it. I'll do it later.
Yeah. We're just okay, next up we have Tottenham versus Sheffield United. Last season, both teams won against each other once. And this season, I think Sheffield United were in the lead or tied it up against Tottenham in a tight game, which they ended up winning, or which Spurs ended up winning, I mean. But saying that, Spurs have only won one of their last 5 matches. And Sheffield United has won 1 of their last 7. So this is going to be a
Two really informed sides.
two really
battling it
informed
out.
sides. And already relegated Sheffield United playing against a Tottenham that's struggling to maybe qualify for Europa. So this is going to be a tight game, a really boring game. I'm saying 1-0 Spurs.
I am.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
I said 2-1 Spurs. I think Spurs are still kind of shaky in defense. I think Sheffield could pull something out of the bag, but attackingly, I think they could could definitely do something because
Yeah, they have
Sheffield
the likes of
terrible.
Kane and so on, so they're gonna outscore Sheffield. But I just
I
can't
can see-
see Sheffield scoring.
I kind of
Good.
think Lucas Moura is going to play well if start. I think he could do some damage.
Yeah. And after his performance against you guys, I think he
Maybe
deserves
draw
one.
some fouls. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Moving on, we have the 2 Ws. West Brom versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. West
Two
Brom, 2 Ws.
Two W teams in the form of L's. Just say that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Saying that, West Brom has won 2 of their last 4 games, scoring 10 goals in those 4.
I take it back.
And Wolves, on the other hand, has won 3 of the last 9, scoring 7 goals in those 9 games. Which means in 5 more games, Wolves have scored 3 less goals.
Wow.
So, I've just gone quick and easy with the West Brom 2-0 win. Wolves are struggling without Raul Jimenez, and West Brom are flying to maybe secure Premier League football next season. So, I think they might actually make it.
Yeah. I could definitely, if they keep up their form, they could do it. But I went for a boring 0-0 draw, actually.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Gio?
I've got 2-1 West Brom.
Okay. So, 2 West Brom wins, 1 draw. Okay. And last game of the weekend, we have Burnley versus West Ham. Burnley have only won 2 of their last 5 games, but they've scored 10 goals. West Ham has lost their last 2 games, but they are still in very good form. So this is going to be one of the more interesting games this weekend. I don't think it will be high scoring because both teams are kind of low blocks. West Ham playing 5 at the back, Burnley playing Brexit football. So I think it's going to be a 1-0 West Ham win. Lingardinho will score.
I said the same thing.
Hey.
I've gone out the box.
And also write out the call again.
2-1 West Ham. Oh,
Say that. You just said it again.
3-1 West Ham.
3-1. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
boring.
It's 2 teams scoring a lot of goals recently, so I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Burnley's definitely a team where like it's either they concede 1 or maybe they play good and keep a clean sheet, or they score like 6 or they concede like a goal.
Their clean sheet against Wolves last weekend was their first clean sheet in 7 or 8 games, I think, for Burnley. So
Yeah, like they just go on this like run where they could concede like a ton of goals, but
And
then
wh-
other times they look so solid, and because they're sometimes their defense just looks good. Like if Nick Pope's on form,
yeah,
you know.
Nick Pope could be amazing. And West Ham as well. They have, I think, before the Chelsea game, they scored like 8 or something. Oh wait, they scored 3-2-3, and they conceded 3-3-3-2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like 10 goals for, 11 goals against. So they are two high scoring teams, and they could concede a lot, but I just think it's going to be a comfortable West Ham 1-0 win.
And I
I mean, we've all gone West Ham wins though. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Burnley fans, I guess.
yeah.
Sorry. Moving on to some hypothetical questions. Would any one of you guys want to start?
I think I'll start. I think I've got a couple of decent ones.
Okay.
First up here, if you could design a perfect planet, like the planet Andy, planet Geo, what would be 10 things or 5 things that you would want on that planet? It can be anything.
Let's do 3 things.
Yeah, five is a little excessive.
Let's do 3.
3. Stick to 3.
Okay. So perfect planet. What 3 things do I want it?
3 things
Okay.
you want.
Okay.
Like-
got one.
Go on.
Okay. Well, one is going to be football as the main sport, the world sport.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
wanna
say
hear
I was gonna say football.
Cricket, football, American football, basketball. Basketball's fine, but like none of that crap. Okay. Football is the number one
Okay.
sport. Okay. The real football, not the American shit.
Yeah.
Said
for
by
the
an American.
Yeah. For the Americans out there, El
That's how you
soccer,
know it's stupid.
El fútbol.
El soccer.
El soccer.
Number 2, I'd say. Now does it have to be like? It can be anything, right?
It can be anything you want. Like I don't know. You want it to rain pizza. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's terrible for the environment.
Oh, that's the first thing. I don't know. My planet would really suffer if it rained pizza. I think the wildlife really suffer there.
Everyone got the fresh Balenciagas. Sign off.
My guy, just you go outside and you instantly have Balenciagas on.
Yeah. I'd probably go with. Ooh. I guess all forests are protected, I guess. So that way, there's always a natural habitat out there. None of those Amazon wildfires that was started by the government, not by accident. So no human started fires, pretty much. Okay. That type of stuff.
My guy's about to say no criminals either.
No. You need crime, or it's gonna be a utopia. No one wants a
Yeah.
utopia.
Nah, fuck that.
You could
Yeah,
just start singing like John Lennon's Imagine.
Utopia is literally the worst thing ever.
Nah, fuck that. Let's build a dystopia.
Dystopia.
World peace.
hell yeah.
Brick world peace.
Just
I don't want happiness all around the world. Brick that, man.
I can be a Pokemon trainer now.
A yearly purge.
A yield purge.
Ooh. Ooh.
You could have that.
I wonder how many.
I don't
I
want
wonder
that
how many
shit.
people would storm
I don't want that shit.
like footballers like houses and stuff.
God, that'd be
Like just
terrible.
like the most like hated footballers. Like
Fucking Bruno Fernandes. Every single.
That man's not gonna be alive.
Liam is gonna travel to Manchester every year for the purge just to fucking go visit Bruno Fernandes.
best watch out, fool. This is a grenade. It's not an egg. This is a grenade right now.
It's an egg-shaped yellow grenade.
It's a grenade. Oh my god. Ooh, check that out. There's still jelly beans.
Damn.
Look at that. Shoot! They all fell out.
And then what's the third one? A.
What is the third one? Lots to choose.
There's a lot to choose.
Where do we rank jelly beans in the candy tier list? If you haven't watched
I
it, go watch
think it wasn't in the tier list. It wasn't in the template I found. Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
should-
Sorry. It was.
It was like
B. Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, you should
They're not
try
better
it.
than gummies. That's why.
If you want to know what was actually top notch, check that video out. Link in the description.
Yeah. Just
And
remember
go
to
like
put it in the description.
I will. Don't you worry.
Let's see. I don't know. Go on, Andy. You go. I'll keep thinking about mine.
Okay. Well, first one, obviously football. Like,
Yeah.
I need football to exist. I need football to be the main source of entertainment. I just need football.
Okay.
Second, we go for like some sort of more accessible world currency. Just because I hate the money system we have here now, because it's like the richer get rich, the poor get poor, or the poor get poorer here in the earth we live now. So I want like in more easily accessible global currency that doesn't make people, that poor.
Are you a communist?
No, I meant so.
Kind of sounds like communist talk right there. I think world should be equal in pay, and everyone should have.
Hey, Liam, this is my world, okay?
One world, one people.
Danke. Scheiße.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything with these glasses. Oh my god, they're really black. Look at that.
Oh my god.
They're off now. See my beautiful eyes.
But no, I don't want to come in this world though. Just the money factor of it. Not like I don't want everyone to have the communist rights shit stuff. Fuck that.
No, I get it.
Last one.
One.
The perfect world.
The Andy world. What would be in it?
Planet Andy.
Okay, while you're waiting, I got my last
Oh,
one.
you got one? Oh, nice.
He's gonna
So-
finish off.
A proper educational system. Because over here in the
Oh,
US,
okay, that's a good one.
fucking ass.
It's so bad. It really is. It's genuinely terrible.
Damn.
It's fucking shit. Now I know how it's like over in Norway, but it's probably better than US.
A lot better, because that's not an issue I'd even thought about.
It's fucking awful.
It really is. The best.
It's quite so pointless that by the time you're in 9th grade, you're questioning what the fuck am I learning.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god.
The only thing that will help you personally is my civics class, so I can learn something about my amendments, and then world history. That's about it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I kind of agree with that point.
Yeah, proper educational system.
Yeah,
I'd say English and math are pretty key. Like if you're gonna be like probably writing a lot of stuff like no matter what job you have, so like to know like proper grammar and like how to like make a
Yeah,
good, like,
definitely.
paper.
yeah.
That's
But-
definitely
but-
big.
I just feel like the way they teach English in the USA right now is quite stupid,
It's
especially
bad.
especially for me.
It really is. Like it's not
You
like
just learn-
here,
just
write
learn-
this important research paper.
I don't think I care about old English. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like I had a poem. I wrote a poem about myself the other week.
Damn.
What am I writing poems to you about? I know who I am.
Yeah.
I don't have to write no poem.
Yeah, no, we have in our Norwegian class, sometimes we have like a nynorsk poem analysis. And nynorsk is basically a dialect of Norwegian that is only a written language. It's not, we don't speak the language. It's only a written language in one part of the country, and it's mandatory for everyone to learn it, and no one I've met likes it. So I'd easily swap out nynorsk diktanalyse for learning to do taxes.
Cast
Fucking-
spells
yeah.
again.
That's pretty important in life.
So like I agree with that last one, Gio. I want something, or I want to learn like how to do life in school.
Yeah.
How
Instead
to
of
do like
how to do life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right,
put
still-
that on a t-shirt. Well, do you have anything, Liam?
I've been literally thinking about it for like 20 minutes. Even when I came up with this question, I wasn't totally sure.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, the first thing I thought of was that the #1 podcast in the world, the Just Chillin podcast, it has become the best podcast in the world. And you can help with that dream right now if you like and subscribe right now. But listen, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Help
But
make
like and
Liam's
subscribe right now.
dreams about his
We may
own
not tell you
planet
to,
come
but
true.
I will.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Like.
My
comment.
planet can be everyone's. But so yeah, I guess that obviously football is the only like sport that everyone watches, so I don't have to hear slander anymore in like English and like America and stuff like.
I do still want the NBA to go on because I follow the NBA a lot, but
Yeah.
like-
The NBA can stay just because it's different. It's a lot different than soccer.
yes. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors.
Nice.
Shout out to the Golden State Warriors.
I heard
If I ask anyone who's like not in the United States who their favorite team is, at least 4 out of 10 of them will be like the Warriors. I like the Warriors.
Yeah.
Most are probably with the Lakers and Brooklyn Nets this season though.
That's probably true.
But I've been to San Francisco, so
Oh no!
that's why I support them.
It's in my own country, and pretty far away.
That is true. Technically, almost every team's in my country, so
I would say the last one I have is like, I don't really know how to phrase this, but like kind of like good health, right? Good health to all.
Good
So like
healthcare.
obviously
Free
you die-
healthcare.
for healthcare.
No, not free healthcare. Like literally, like if you're on the planet,
Oh,
you
so
can't like.
you're invincible.
So immortal.
No. Here's the thing: you're not invincible, so you're still gonna die after like 90, anywhere from like 80 to 90 years, right?
So there's an age
kinda-
limit.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, kind of around the average. Because otherwise it would get crazy in like 20 years. In like 250 years, it'd be crazy. The world would be like there'd be like 20 trillion people zooming around. Just
So
So
there's
wouldn't make
literally
any
a finish line.
so yeah,
Yes.
there's still a lifeline, but like
No, but is there a
If-
yeah,
finish
do
line?
you have to have an age cap?
Yeah.
no, I mean, I don't want to say like age cap, but like obviously in the real world, like that's not how that works. Like there's not like, oh, you're 89, you
No,
have
but
to die
in
right
in
now.
the real world, people die of natural or other natural causes as well, which
Yeah, I mean like
means that the population can continue to grow as it does. That's just how it.
yeah, that's what I mean.
That's why
Like,
we're asking if you wanted an age cap because.
again,
yeah.
I don't want to say like because there's not an age cap on
Yeah,
planet
but
Earth, but like
yeah, but
don't go past,
you can have a cap of like 20 years.
you
if
don't go
wanted to,
past
but-
like you don't go past like
15.
100. You don't go past like 150. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
don't
but
go-
yeah,
don't go, like,
you can have it like you can have a
No.
limit for like okay, well, let's say you can live to between 70 and 90 years like
Yeah, somewhere around there.
you could have that sort of gap. It's just like people are living their lives, they can't die until they're 70 and then they're
Yeah,
just
yeah, no,
living
no,
in
the
living
average-
worrying about
the average-
everything.
It's like a level.
the average lifespan, but like just say like Billy from Southern California wants to dig into McDonald's every day for like 40 years. He can do whatever he wants, because he won't get fat. Because like
Damn.
you know,
Crack
obviously,
going
like-
crazy.
Oh,
right now.
I want to live at your planet, Liam.
exactly.
Crack addicts going crazy right
Actually,
now.
that's a solid one. You can eat whatever the fuck you want and don't
Yeah, you
get
can
fat.
eat like anything you want. Right.
Oh, and everyone has a six pack.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to have to work with that. I want to eat my McDonald's.
Fair enough.
I want to eat as much McDonald's as I want. And on Planet Liam Wiggins, you have that opportunity. While listening to the Just Chillin' podcast, you can have a nice Wendy's Frosty.
We're not sponsored, by the way.
You're not.
You can have an ice cream sandwich from
Your mom's basement. I don't know.
yeah.
From your freezer. Or your local store. I don't know. Buy an ice cream or something.
Yeah, and you won't
If
get
you're
fat.
lactose intolerant, then
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
were
the
you?
3 I got. But
Okay.
Andy left us on a cliffhanger. God, He only had 2, right?
No, he's
No,
supposed to.
I agree with the educational system Gio had, like learning,
Oh, you're gonna
learn to do life,
Yeah, how to life.
how to life, how to do life,
How to like. How to
A whole,
life.
there's gonna be a whole course just how to life.
how to life. Yes, and I'm the teacher.
Yeah, nice.
Well,
Even though he doesn't know how to life yet.
I will soon. I'm 20 years old and growing. I'm getting experience.
Congratulations.
he's
I'm
like,
leveling up.
All
that
right.
could be the title.
Next
That could be the
question.
title of the podcast. How to podcast with
How
the
to
Just
life.
Chillin crew.
Oh,
Yeah.
and guys, remember to comment your own planet. What would be your dream planet in the comments? So, and we'll just move on.
Go crazy with that stuff. I'm really interested to see what else like people can think of. 'Cause I didn't
Yeah.
have a whole lot of time to think about this.
Yeah, me
So, but
neither.
if-
We had like 10
I can
minutes
talk
right
about
now.
I mean, but I could probably talk about that for a while. You know,
Yeah.
it's an
Yeah.
interesting topic.
Pretty interesting.
But-
Yeah. All right.
Did
Gio,
you?
got one?
Yeah. What do you wish grew on trees?
Oh, I saw
Money?
that one. No, not for me.
What?
If money grew on trees, that would
It'd be pointless.
yeah,
Yeah.
complete. It's like
Well, yeah. Wouldn't I guess
you'd never have to work again, or the world would just find a different source of currency.
Currency. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
quite useless.
So if money grew on trees, it would literally just go back to the trading days we had earlier when we traded silk
Oh,
for
yeah,
shit.
you know,
Money,
that's
yeah.
money grew on trees, then it'd be used as like firewood. You know,
yeah.
that's what
No, I
happened.
get
I think in Germany. I don't know. Remember when? I
No.
went to history class, but sort of.
Probably in like World War II when the
Yeah,
value of money
after
was so low.
It was after World War II when they got split up into like 4 different sections.
Yeah, because Germany were
The economy just started printing money, but that was
they're just
pretty pointless.
I'm gonna print all this money
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna be rich, but that's not how that works because then the value of the money just goes down.
yeah, Stephen. So they ended up burning it and using it for like fuel for fire, which is crazy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one because you guys just bodied my money. So
Bless you.
I'm gonna think of something else.
Inject that shit. I'm also stuck.
Okay,
Like money
got
is
a
like an
weird-
obvious answer, but huh?
Yeah, but it's just trash.
I got a weird one, but I think
That's fine.
like
Go for it.
pills, right? It's like a pill,
Oh, you're a drag addict. You're a
but
drag
like
addict.
no, but like it like
Straight heroin.
No, but no. But it like if you have like a disease, it cures it, right? So if you walk up to the tree and you take this pill and just say you have AIDS, and then you pop the pill, now you don't have AIDS. Right?
So it's
The
so it's a
pill-
fix everything type
Magic
pill,
pill.
or just
Right.
different pills grow on different trees?
Searching for that tree right now.
No. The pill adjusts to who you are, but you only get 2 pills. Only get 2.
What's the point of the pill growing on trees if you only get 2?
Yeah.
Take that back.
the point of the
you have as many
the
pills
point-
as you want.
the point of the thing,
You have as many
the
pills
point
as-
of the item growing on trees is that it's pretty accessible.
Yeah, okay. So eliminate the 2 things. That's it.
This
What
is a
grows
really tough.
on trees? Isn't that it's a tough question?
This is a really tough
I mean,
one.
I'm trying to think of like other like valuable things, right? Like, I don't know.
Personally, I'm gonna go with shoes.
Shoes?
Now you may be questioning that, and my simple explanation is, everybody needs shoes, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay then, pick them off the tree. Homeless man has shoes. Quite simple.
That's dope, but like
Yeah, but why not
But-
just save food? Everyone
Yeah,
needs
but-
food. Homeless man, suddenly he doesn't die of starvation.
Eat the shoe. The fuck?
oh, fair. That's
Okay, fair enough. So shoes with nutritional value then.
does the shoe like rot over time to the point where you're just like wearing like a peel of a shoe left?
Yeah, that's why you
That would
gotta
really
keep
suck.
picking shoes.
And that's why you gotta keep eating them shoes.
In fact,
Eat
they
them
go raw
shoes, fool.
or run, not raw.
But yeah,
That would be a
I'm
pretty freak too. Like if you gave someone like a actual like leather shoe, and then like just like the eatable shoe, right? And you made them like eat the leather shoe or some crap. They like bite into like the Balenciagas. Like what the?
biting into a blunt. I've never heard that one before.
This isn't strawberry flavored Air Force Ones or whatever. I don't know. Would it be different flavors? Could it be like whatever you want?
Why are we still talking about edible shoes? What the fuck?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Now I'm interested.
But
Now-
I almost wanted to say food, but at the same time, fruit already grows on trees, so
right.
that's an idiotic one. What the hell do I go for then?
Water.
Like, oh, that's actually not bad. Like,
Yeah,
glorified?
fresh drinking water.
That's actually a pretty decent one. It's like,
So,
you know.
but only thing is, how would it grow on trees?
I don't know.
I guess the
little
leaves would be like bubbles.
The water bottles.
They're like
Yeah,
not
No.
bottles, not bottles. Cause
Yeah, I
that
know.
would trash the whole ecosystem. Like, yeah,
Now fuck the ecosystem. This is a place where water grows on trees.
system.
And you can
Who?
choose.
It's already fucked up. It's already dead. Who cares?
Yeah, it's fair.
Earth's gonna die in a couple of years.
But-
We're fine.
But if water grew on trees, wouldn't that mean trees lived forever?
Whoa.
Infinite water. Like
Bazinga.
Minecraft.
So yeah, I'm gonna go for water. Purified
So
water, so
three-
that drinkable water. Just
So 3 interesting choices. We've got water grows on trees, edible shoes, and pills that can cure anything.
Those shoes.
So, you know,
yeah. Let us know what you guys would want growing on trees in the comments, and if it's money, we'll again tell you why that's a bad option.
the stock market will
We'll come
crash.
to the next
Everyone will
next
die.
question. Next
Ne-
question.
Go back to
Next
previous days.
question. Okay. If you could choose between visiting any of these places, which one would you go to? We have the Star Wars Cantina. Obviously, Gio doesn't know that. Wakanda, Hogwarts, and Jurassic Park / World.
Oh fuck
Uh,
no. It's the last
well,
one
I think
can-
the Jurassic one.
that has
if
the
it's like-
worst history.
That's the Jurassic Park / World without the outbreak, because
Then
it is an actual park before people before
No.
dinosaurs break out. Gio, okay,
That-
this is a fantasy.
I'm not going.
This is a fantasy where the dinosaurs cannot literally break out. There's not a single
not care.
option for them to break out.
That's how
That would be really cool, though.
That's literally how every movie says it. Oh yeah, they can't break out. We're fine.
No, but Gio, this is literally my own question, so I choose what happens, and that could never possibly happen.
I'm going to Wakanda.
I feel like Wakanda would get boring really quick though.
Everything will get boring really quick. What do you mean?
So that's why I'm gonna go with Hogwarts because like there's a bunch of new stuff like all the time, right? Because like the magic
True.
and all that.
But it only says visiting as well. It doesn't say you have to be in Wakanda for years. Like you can be in Wakanda for a couple of weeks on vacation. It's not living in. It's just visiting.
Oh, trip.
I really do want to go to Jurassic Park / World. I just want to see live dinosaurs. But-
I think I might agree honestly. Like to
I'm
see like
there, but
no, that would be like really cool.
Yeah.
sure. Get
I don't know.
butt off. Yeah.
I feel like if you like rank them, I feel like I still kind of feel like Wakanda would be in last because it's kind of the same
Yeah.
thing as like most stuff, but then it's like the higher ups have like all this crazy technology, so it's really
Yeah.
not
I mean, Wakanda is probably a place you're more likely to visit in real life.
yeah.
But it is beautiful. Like I won't say anything about
Yeah.
that. But I think Jurassic Park, the Cantina, and Hogwarts are all more interesting places to visit than Wakanda is, because you can go to places like that in real life. You know.
Whatever.
So do you mean like only the like you can literally only stay in that cantina, or can you go like all throughout like the Star Wars?
I wanted to say Tatooine
Mm.
because
I think Jurassic Park would be the best one, especially
Yeah.
like Jurassic World.
yeah
I feel
I
like that would be like Disney on steroids.
if I were to rank them, I would go Jurassic Park / World, then Cantina / Tatooine, Hogwarts, and then Wakanda.
Yeah, I agree, but then I would put Hogwarts. Tina.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And you?
Cool. Wakanda.
So
Really?
Gio would go to Wakanda and no other rank. That's it.
He doesn't like any of the other.
I mean, he hasn't heard of one of them.
I don't know what the fuck that one is. And don't explain me because it's gonna take like 30 minutes. Moving on.
Fair enough. Moving right along.
Another question or a tier list?
I guess.
We
See,
have
the
one
problem
more
with
question is each. Sorry.
Okay.
the only problem is we kind of answered the one that my second one. I said if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh,
Now would it kill me?
No, like you'll be like fine.
So I can eat candy for the rest of my life and I'll be fine.
Sure, but it's the only thing you can eat.
Right.
candy
But,
could
like,
get
you have to
boring real quick.
And you have to
Yeah.
you have to be a little more specific too.
I mean,
like-
if you're gonna be eating it every day, it's gonna get boring regardless.
Yeah, but I have a feeling candy would just get boring like
Yeah, obviously.
a lot quicker.
I don't want. I'm not gonna choose candy. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetical question.
So you can choose like one certain food, or you can do like a small-ish category. So you could say like meats, but you can't have
I'd still think
Category.
meats would be a little bigger
yeah,
category.
say meats, but you have to specify. Like you could say like
You can say that
Image.
animal like that could work. Like you have to eat different parts of a cow.
A duck.
nah. I feel like that's still like
Yeah, probably.
like you can choose like a certain way that meat is prepared.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, like,
Well done.
like in a sandwich or like yeah.
Well done meat for the rest of my life.
Medium rare. I'll take a medium rare.
Well, if I had to choose one thing to eat for the rest of my life, I would definitely want something that you get a lot of variety from, you know? Sort of like pizza or something. Because
I
you
would
can
say
make so
Italian.
different
I would say like Italian foods.
Italian food.
He said salad.
Nah, what?
I was like, what are you stupid?
No, because like Italians, it's kind of the same thing, but you can get a different experience with like each food, and then you can put a bunch of different stuff
Yeah.
with
I'll go-
that
you could
food.
say
You know what I
spaghetti.
mean?
Could say
Yeah.
spaghetti. Go with,
Spaghetti is probably something I would go with too. Or pasta.
You know, yeah, like you could say, yeah, because it all kind of goes around like a small-ish category in Italian.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
because like the pasta is in every single dish, and it just you get different types of pasta, you get different types of way of preparing it. So I would go either pasta, pizza, or tacos, just because there's so much you can do with them.
Yeah. I was going to choose tacos or hamburgers. But now that I think about it, I'm going tacos.
tacos. Yeah, tacos you can definitely prepare like stuff. You can go out. You can like branch out to like Mexican food.
Yeah, but I feel like you can literally just say you can say tacos, and that would count for enchiladas and fajitas, etc. as well, because they're in the same. It's like you can also choose between a hard shell and a tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot you can do. So I would definitely go for something with a lot of variety. Plus tacos is probably my favorite food, so I have to stick with that one.
I'm still gonna stick with Italian. I love Italian stuff. Other good shots I thought of like instantly were like barbecue food, and then like what was it?
Oof.
Like seafood. Like seafood.
Barbecues.
You know.
Top tier. Especially in the
Pick a
south.
fish. I'm sticking with Italian.
Okay.
Southern
Gio?
barbecue. Different breed. Tacos.
No, I meant your last question.
Tacos or tacos? Ooh.
Would you go for tacos or tacos?
Ooh,
If
taco
you could-
or taco?
Hold on. All right. My question: if you could live in a video game for 1 week, what game would you live in and why? And if you die in real life.
Ooh.
Oh,
So the spanner in the works. Okay, so the least deadly game ever. FIFA. No.
I was genuinely thinking about that because you could be like your own professional player for what did you say like
A week.
A week.
Yeah, you could be like whatever you wanted for like a week.
Okay, say I go into a career mode. Do I earn
Okay.
money?
Yeah.
No, you just play in the video game.
Okay.
You can't take anything back from the video game.
Well, okay, Pokemon.
Damn it!
What is it?
You can choose the same.
I was gonna go Pokemon. I don't know which specific one.
Oh,
You,
Pokemon's
I mean the Pokemon
But
the Pokemon
just
video
any-
game. It's one world. It's just like
just-
every generation is a different island which exists in the same world. So
Yeah,
like-
so Pokemon definitely.
that's
but
a good one.
if I had to choose a region, I'll go for Sinnoh, like Gen 4, the Gen 4 region. That's my region.
I'll probably go Gen
You-
6 or Gen 1, just because I know those ones better.
Gen 6 or Gen 5?
Which one's for you?
Froakie is in Gen 6. I
Gen
just
6.
thought since you only had played Black 2 or White 2 that you knew
I
the
did-
Unova region.
I do know that one a lot more. But
The
that one,
Unova region is beautiful as well, man.
it's quite nice. Especially on the game. On the DS. That was a pretty cool game. But yeah, either that one, Unova, or just regular, just first generation one.
Kanto.
I know absolutely
that's
nothing you guys are talking about. Cool. I think I'll honestly.
That's how Gio feels every time we talk about Star Wars, Liam.
Yeah.
Wow. Feeling that. Weird.
Mm. It's
But
quite
honestly, genuinely, I might actually stick to FIFA because like I can play my favorite sport in the world, right?
And
Well, I
you can play a game with your heroes.
Exactly. For as
Yeah.
long as you want.
that'd
Or
be
not
sick
for a week, but like
for a week.
yeah, you know.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
you can restart every match, because your stamina only
Yeah.
gets affected during that match. So you can
Right.
restart the match whenever you're feeling tired.
Yeah.
So I would do like a player career mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or you can just add yourself and just do regular kickoff.
You know, I could play with Veron.
This guy in
Yeah,
Verona, like, what the fuck?
I'm definitely.
Oh, you can play with
that.
you can play with dead football players.
What?
Eusebio and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I can play with Zola, Drogba, Lampard, Essien.
I would still
Yeah,
I would still more like to have my own Charmander or
Oh yeah.
Chimchar, sorry.
I'd rather
Chimchar.
have
would-
my own Froakie or a Squirtle, maybe? I don't know. I don't know about Gen 1.
And the Shinx. I want the Shinx. Like getting my own dog for a week. And it has electric powers.
I might go with the Galarian one.
Oh,
Galar.
Gen 8. Ooh, Galar. Yeah, that's based on London, I think.
It's cool. Yeah, it is. Like, yeah, it is. It's quite nice up there.
The what's it called? Oh, what's it called again? The open world thing part of it.
I don't know.
I don't remember. That's really cool. Like you have like in a whole area. I think it's a wild area actually.
But yeah, the whole the Pokemon in Gen 8 is just so cool. So that's why.
I just grew up with Gen 4. That's why I'm going for that one.
Fair enough.
Okay, enough Pokemon talk.
Yeah.
Okay. My last question is, okay, imagine this. You travel to the year 2050. You see yourself, but you can only ask yourself one question. What would you ask yourself?
How old are you?
Your age if in 2050.
In 50,
So
30.
30
so
years.
I would be 50 by then. Liam would be what, 45, and Gio would be like 48, 47, yeah.
45. Midlife
47.
crisis incoming. I don't know.
My question, would the podcast be successful?
Not unless
don't-
this
I don't
person
think-
watching right now likes and subscribes. Oh! Did it again. I pulled it out again.
Nice.
Have to like and subscribe right now.
We secured the bag.
Secure the bag. I don't know. Could I say like a question? Could I say like,
It,
Guess I like-
it is one
or like a
question.
statement? Like a statement? Like, can
You suck.
or
Walks off.
take me?
No, the point is you
get
ask them a question to get an answer.
Yeah.
Like, you can ask something about yourself that's happened in the last 30 years.
can't be
or
like-
something.
I can't be like, can you take me to your house? And then he like shows me around my house. Like, oh, here's your wife. You know, crap like that.
You can ask about a house tour, but at the same time, you don't know that you own your own house. You might still live with your parents.
Then I don't know that.
Yeah, but that would be a
No.
very disappointing answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you go on a house tour, then you meet all your other like all the other people you know in like 50 years, and then you from the future would be able to like tell you like what's happened in the past 30 years or whatever. You know?
Interesting.
So I'd go with that.
Can you take me on the journey for the past 30
You know what?
years?
You know what'd be a pretty smart one?
Kind of, right?
Pretty smart question. Tell me about yourself. Because you think
that's a good
about it. Obviously, I know the answers, most of them at least.
Yeah.
But the ones that like, oh yeah, I work here, I have a family, blah blah blah. See, it's like,
I'm all alone,
yeah, I'm
lonely.
quite lonely. I have no friends.
Tell me
Quite
about
a-
yourself. That's a good one.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'll be going. I think
Yeah.
I'll go
Hmm.
I like how we're all trying to find loopholes in this.
down. Yeah, trying to get more answers than just one.
Ah,
Can I have money?
Give me all your money.
do I get rich?
You roll for the gun. Give me all your money right now.
No, don't ask me. Are you rich? Don't ask him. Am I gonna get rich? Are you gonna get? Are you rich? Yeah, whatever. Who knows?
Are you rich? Because this is a robbery.
Are you rich?
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, give me your fucking wallet, you bastard.
Can I have a small loan of $1 million?
Small loan, very tiny loan.
Do a Donald Trump from yourself.
Nice. So,
Hmm.
we're going with that. Is that all our answers?
I haven't answered myself,
Oh,
and I have no clue. Like the ask me about yourself is, or tell me about yourself is really good.
Yeah.
yes.
But I also don't want to copy you, you know.
You can stick with that, I guess. I mean, like, maybe you could do, like, I don't know. How's Chelsea Football Club? What are they up to?
Oh yeah,
I think you can just Google it.
that is true.
I guess, but is it like...
It's mostly a question you ask to yourself about yourself, you know, because the other you're time traveling. You can literally ask anyone else questions.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So something about myself that I would want to know.
Could ask him, where do you live? Then go there and snoop around, break into his house. It's not like you can be charged or anything. You're going back.
said that.
You know, you asked to be taken on a fucking house tour. I'm
Yeah, it's a
planning on.
house.
Gio's planning on breaking in.
planning on breaking
Gio's
in and
planning with
sneaking around the
force.
house.
So, I guess that works. Sure, you can break into your own house.
Breaking in.
Breaking into your own house, yeah. I know. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna stick with what Gio said. Tell me about yourself. That's
It's a good question.
that's so vague that I can't come up with anything that would be better.
Yeah, copycat.
Again, let us know what you would ask your future self in
Yes.
30 years, in 2050. What would you ask
Oh wait, shit! It's
your
2021.
2050 self?
So 29 years though. That
Whatever.
it's early 2021, so we don't need to take that into
We
consideration.
round it up. We round
Okay.
it up.
Should we move on to the two tier lists we have?
Yes.
Today we're going to be ranking every single Marvel MCU movie. So if you guys don't know what the MCU is, that's every Marvel movie in a current, sort of like a universe. They're all intertwining, they're all connecting, and that is currently, we've put them in chronological order from the date they came out, which was a little bit of a pain, but we got there. It goes from Iron Man to the most recent movie, Spider-Man Far From Home. This will not be including Marvel's two recent TV shows on Disney Plus,
Right.
Alongside
And
Agent
so-
of Shield, etc. Just the movies.
alongside of Agent and Shield. Yeah, just these current live action movies with the the actors that you guys probably have seen a lot of these. So watch along with us as we rank these movies from top tier. Would watch 10 times. So the best of the best. These are the top Marvel movies. Amazing, really good. Would definitely see it again, but maybe not 10 times. Solid. It's a good movie. Maybe I'll watch it if it's just on a random Saturday. Decent. I kind of walked out of the theater thinking it was okay, but maybe not wanting to watch it again. Tottenham, shit.
Just
And
walk out
lastly,
the theater before it's
in our-
over.
and lastly, in its own special category, a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Captain Marvel.
The
So-
dog over itself.
Big round of applause for Captain Marvel there. Obviously debate us if you don't think that movie is that bad.
And we'll tell you why you're wrong.
You're probably just a feminist. Not gonna lie.
It's not even that. It's just a bad movie.
That's what shit.
Yeah, I don't have anything against female characters. I just have a lot against the movie of Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she was just like lifeless. You know, like she didn't have a whole lot of like character.
Yeah.
But let's jump right
I
into
also
one of the
didn't
most
like her,
charismatic.
I just don't like her as an actor. I don't think. I just didn't like her in the fucking whatever. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't as bad in like Endgame when she was like a side character. Like she was fine.
Yeah. I just think she just. I actually enjoyed like the plot of Captain Marvel. It was just too much.
The way it was handled.
I like the things they introduced. Like I can't remember his name right now. The green guys.
Oh yeah, the Skrulls, I think, something like that.
I just can't remember the main guy's name. Because like now seeing that fucking when Nick Fury was disguised as him, you don't even know how long he's been a Skrull.
Yeah,
because
the thing is,
huh?
I was gonna say the thing is that whole like them going back in time really early on. That part was pretty cool. Personally.
Yeah, and in Captain Marvel, I think Nick Fury said like something about hating people that eat their toast triangle shaped, something like that. And in the Civil War movie, he did eat a triangle shaped toast. So
Really?
I think like that since the Captain Marvel movie came out later, mentioning that fact would like kind of confirm that the Skrulls were Nick Fury in Civil War as well.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Yeah. So that's like a couple things I love about the Captain Marvel movie, like the small introductions like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not a great movie. So let's just jump right into things, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off with Iron Man in 2008, kicked everything off. I think this goes all the way up there. I would watch this movie I watch this movie all the time. I think this movie's really good.
I love everything that it did, like breaking out the whole Marvel's Avengers thing. They didn't even risk anything using a kind of overuse or kind of bad Robert Downey Jr. at the time. Revived his whole career, set up the whole thing. So I would agree it goes in one of the two top categories. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat the OG.
Thing is, I don't think I would put almost any movie. I'm not talking about just the MCU. I'm talking about any movie in the watch 10 times. I just don't watch movies over and over again.
Well, you know what we mean.
But yeah,
it's like the best of the best.
I put it in amazing.
I would. Good. Well, I guess I really want to debate because I think Iron Man should be all the way up there. I can't lie. Like
I think since the first movie in the whole series, it introduced and it made everything the way it is. I think it just deserves to be up there just because of that fact alone.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, by the way, guys, if you haven't seen any of these movis, we're gonna be spoiling them like a lot.
Here's a spoiler warning if you haven't watched these movies, and a notification for you to actually watch them as well, because it's one of the most entertaining movie universes.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Definitely really really cool to watch, like the whole like transformation of all of them.
Yeah.
But speaking of transformations, the Hulk, I think this movie goes straight to Tottenham. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's that great.
It's not even close to decent. It's just Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean, one thing with these Marvel movies is they're all really like, they're the worst thing you can be in a Marvel movie, for me at least, is just average and forgettable, right? And there's a certain other movie that we'll talk about later that is very average and forgettable. But I feel like for like these Marvel movies, that's the worst thing you can do. Like, because they don't really have these movies aren't really bad, but a lot of them are just the worst thing you can do is be forgettable. And I think the Hulk is definitely put that straight.
I haven't seen that shit since like 2012, so.
I mean, I don't think anyone has, but personally, I think it's decent.
What?
It wasn't terrible.
I mean, I enjoyed the fight between Hulk and Abomination. That was kind of cool.
Again, like none of it. Literally, there's not a single one of these movies that are just terrible, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just forgettable. You know.
The only reason I would put it in Tottenham is because like they introduced a couple new characters, and because the movie didn't do well at all, they just didn't go anywhere with any of them.
Yeah.
So
the worst thing is, they didn't introduce any new characters. The only character appears again, the only character that appears again in any of the other movies was Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, and I mean
Genuinely.
they did introduce some new characters. They just didn't reappear. Like they
Right.
they had a post credit scene as well, I think, where they introduced a new kind of villain, and they just didn't never get to make another
could-
movie. So they
You could literally
Didn't go anywhere with it?
If you're watching these movies again, you could literally skip Hulk and nothing would change. That's why
Yeah,
I
it-
personally.
it's literally a different actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would end up
funny.
being more confused if you watch it than if you didn't.
You know. So I think that's pretty clear.
I think the forgotten movie in the whole series for sure.
Yeah.
But Iron Man 2.
Next
Man 2.
up, Iron Man 2.
I was a solid.
A lot of people. I've seen actually a lot of people hate on this movie. Just
Yeah,
like
it's nowhere near the first one, but I still
I'd
think
say
it's solid.
decent.
I still
I'd put it
think
in
it's solid.
I'd say it's solid, definitely.
Really? I mean, there's going to be a lot of movies that we're going to put in solid, so I would genuinely move it to decent because it's one of the more forgettable movies.
We can remove him
We
afterwards.
can change it later.
Yeah.
It is
All right, we'll
definitely-
just keep it there for now then.
it's not
Next
the
up.
most forgettable one, but you know. it's whatever.
Yeah, but
Thor.
next up, Thor. Thor.
That's-
Dude,
I'd say solid.
honestly, I'm putting this one in decent, maybe even Tottenham.
Really?
If you watch, I'm genuinely serious. I watched this movie like a week ago. It's bad. Like it's not a good movie. It's just not a great movie. It's super forgettable. Like you'll look back at the movie and like, oh yeah, Thor, that was kind of cool. They had like the destroyer and Thor went to Earth for the first time. Nothing happens in the whole movie.
Yeah,
I'm, like, dead serious.
the two first Thor movies aren't really that great, but I still think it's a pretty decent movie. Like I enjoyed
agree.
watching Thor. Like that was the first. I think that was the first MCU movie I watched because like I didn't really get into the universe for after this movie, but this movie really introduced me to the world and I started loving it all. So like
I got into it from Iron Man 1, so that was pretty cool. But
yeah, that's kind of cool. You got him from the beginning.
yeah, I practically watched every single one in order.
That's so cool.
I think it's like it's super forgettable.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about the movie.
Yeah, but I guess decent is fair enough.
I think it goes straight in Tottenham, honestly. But we'll leave it there in decent.
Okay.
Captain America.
Thank
I think
you,
Captain
thank you,
America
thank
goes straight and solid.
Amazing.
Amazing. The first Avenger is so good, man.
It was a very good movie.
It was good. It was good.
And Gio, that's why you need to watch the Falcon Winter Soldier series because they
It's a lot like that,
reference it a lot in the series.
Yeah, they do talk a lot about that.
Like
Okay.
they reference a couple characters,
I'll
introducing a couple new ones as well.
I'll probably have to watch it during the summer.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah, it's good.
I'll watch that before the Loki series.
I'll agree. I'll say it's amazing. I would honestly, all of these movies in the middle, I would bump them all down one because we're gonna get to some really, really good movies soon.
Sure.
So like,
I mean,
honestly, if you look at
it's always
these
gonna be
movies,
like-
they're not as good as
and
90% of the movies still. on
But-
the list.
it's always-
that-
there's
that-
one in the top, you know. So it's gonna
Yeah,
change.
I think the only reason you can say like, oh, we should move this down, and it's the production value. Like you get so you have so much more money to work with later.
It definitely all goes.
More than it in the start. You know, you can see Chris Hemsworth how he's changed from the first Thor
Yeah,
to
that's
the
true.
last one. Yeah, so it's like you need to like take into consideration the fact that these movies are from 2010 ish, some of them,
Alright.
and Endgame came out in 2020 or 2019. So
It's like 28,
Right.
19, I think. Yeah.
No, I see what you're talking about, but
Okay.
next up, Avengers.
at least amazing.
Avengers.
At least
That-
amazing.
yo,
I love
think
that
it
movie.
goes- I think it goes straight up in watching 10 times.
Yeah. That
I think this is-
for me possibly the second most watchable
Gen-
Marvel movie in my opinion.
Yeah, genuinely, it's so rewatchable. Like it's just so like the aura around the characters is just awesome. So I would put it-
And also it's like the second introduction of Loki.
yeah,
Like
but he's like actually a good villain this time instead of just
Yeah.
some weird guy that talks and it's kind of a brat. So I would put it in watch 10 times.
Yeah. It was a very good movie. I liked it. Iron Man 3. Amazing.
I put it in decent. I put it in decent.
you could not put that movie below Iron Man 2 or on the same level. It is above Iron Man 2.
It was pretty good, but I don't know. I didn't think it was.
I think we should move Iron Man 2 down personally now,
Move
but
that
at the
down.
same time, Iron Man 3 should still be in amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
But we can move Iron Man 2 down because that's kind of a forgettable movie as well.
Really good, like, just story
I thought.
in that movie. Really good story in that movie. So
All right, yeah. I guess we can just leave it. I don't. I'm not a big fan of Iron Man.
Okay, let's move on to Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thor.
We should
I
forget
kind of
it.
want to. I genuinely. I want to talk about Thor 2. It's a bet. I watched it. I think it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, something for me as well because I never finished it first time.
Just not
it's very
good
bad.
movie. It's not a good movie. It's
It's
so
definitely
forgettable. Thor talks so, like unimaginably bad. Like you almost can't understand what he's saying because he's talking like this like god sort of thing. But
Yeah, but
No.
that's actually one of the few things about the movie I liked because he's supposed to be a Norse god. He's supposed to talk.
that makes the
like
character so uninteresting. Like it's hard to root for him because he's just like a blank slate. Nothing about him.
Yeah, in these movies.
Character
Yeah.
trait. You know?
But yeah, saying that, I did actually enjoy a lot of the plot though of the movie when I rewatched it because I didn't finish it the first time because I just couldn't stand it, and
I know.
but I did actually enjoy watching it lately.
Next one.
It's
Yeah.
it's still in Tottenham, but it isn't a bad movie. You know, it's just
Yeah.
it's just compared to the rest of the MCU, it's just not good
It's
enough.
like again, like what I said. Like the worst thing you can do in a Marvel movie is be forgettable, and that's what Thor 2 is.
They messed up
I
with the
like
Thor
history.
movies. Kind of feel bad for these two.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
yeah. At least the first two. We'll talk about the third one a little bit later.
Third
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Captain
Alright.
America: Winter Soldier,
Soldier.
amazing.
This one's
Easily.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's so
Easily,
good. That's
easily.
a so good movie.
It's a
Introduction.
super awesome like
You
spy
come
thriller.
Winter Soldier.
Bucky's back.
It
Yeah.
was like mind blowing. I was like, no fucking way he's a Winter Soldier. I was like, he's
Yeah.
alive.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no
That
way
was
he's
really
alive.
cool.
it was-
First time watching it, the reveal is so cool.
It was the biggest plot twist ever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, let me say something about Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the fact that you put it in amazing. That is my favorite Marvel movie.
Fucking hilarious.
No, that goes right up and watch 10 times.
Yeah, please, Stu.
Instantly. That is the most
Just
rewatchable
saying.
Marvel.
Yeah, that's what I said. That like I said when Avengers is the second most, Guardians of the Galaxy first most rewatchable.
Yes, definitely. I love that movie so much.
I grew up
Okay,
watching.
we'll just drop the Iron Man.
I think Guardians is a top 5 Marvel movie. I'll be totally honest.
It's a
Yeah,
really good
it's
movie.
that-
that's on my top 5 list. I sent my top 5 list to Gio.
Like, not only did they like not only introduce like a very good plot, but also like it's a very funny movie.
Yeah, it's both
And they bring in
hilarious
like
and
very weird characters too. Like if
Yeah.
you didn't watch them, if you didn't like read the comics, you would have no clue who these characters are. But it doesn't
Random
matter.
people.
like you got the same introduction in this movie as you did when you read the comics. Though, to be fair, like these characters are, but I love that they introduce them into the whole universe. That's
Yeah. All
and,
the actors do a great job.
and I grew up watching Parks and Recreation. Chris
Oh,
Pratt.
yeah.
Chris Pratt has probably been my favorite actor for 10
A while,
years,
yeah,
probably.
Fair enough.
He,
Yeah,
I love that guy. When I saw he was in Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, okay, this is gonna be my favorite movie before I've even watched it.
Yeah.
I just love him. Like he's my
Yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty
that's
funny.
my favorite actor. So
Definitely. Move on here. Avengers. What do we
Age
Age
of
of
Ultron?
Ultron now.
I would say that's amazing. Yeah.
I would also say
I'll be dude. This is another one I think is just solid.
Winter Soldier. I feel like the Captain America movies move up above Iron Man personally.
Yeah.
I
Like-
don't. I think.
Okay, like obviously I got a new love for Age of Ultron when I rewatched it like 3-4 weeks ago because
Very good movie.
yeah, because like let me just I don't remember what his name was.
Especially how they introduced Quicksilver and Scarlet
And
Witch.
yeah, and Wanda.
Yeah.
The only thing, the only problem I have
James
with this movie,
Spader was it? Huh?
the one problem I have with this movie is there's way too many jokes. They're joking constantly. Literally, like every 10 minutes there's some like forced joke. It's just I just don't like it. It's still a good movie. Like the action and all that is really cool, but people are just joking like too much. Like even Ultron. Like if you watch the movie again, Ultron.
That's what I was about to say.
Guardians of the Galaxy right there.
But
Guardians of the Galaxy is literally a whole sitcom, but with action.
Yeah, but that's what it was going for. Like Age of Ultron, you can't go for a comedy.
That was what I was gonna say. You know, James Spader as Ultron is probably one of the best castings I've ever seen. Like, you obviously, I don't know if any of you guys have watched Office, but he's on.
Oh, he's funny. He's not very funny in The Office though.
No, but his character in The Office, it fits perfectly to be Ultron.
Yeah,
imagine Ultron saying, "I am the fucking Lizard King." It's fucking. I just love James Spader's Ultron. It elevates the movie. Like
Ultron was definitely like the most interesting villain, I guess. In terms, he's up there. He's not the most interesting, but at the time he was very like wow. The shit he could do was crazy.
Yeah, and the things I've seen, like people.
It also came from Jarvis as well, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I've seen people like hate on the movie because it's from it literally happened because they created it, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, it literally introduced the Vision as well.
Yeah,
and the Mind Stone, so it's a pretty important movie, even though it's
it definitely expands on like the weirder stuff in like the MCU with like the Infinity stuff.
It's really good, amazing.
I would
very fair for it.
Ant-Man has a special place in my heart.
I love Ant-Man.
I'd say amazing.
No, it's not amazing.
Amazing.
The villain was bad. I think Paul Rudd did a really good job.
Maybe solid for that one, and we'll talk about the sequel.
I would put in solid.
Solid is fair. Geo's froze again.
When Geo unfreezes, he can put it right in solid. So
you think solid?
Yeah, but move Iron Man 2 down one.
We're rating these movies way too high.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about Ant-Man, right?
Yeah, Ant-Man down to solid, and then just leave.
Now, what am I moving again?
Iron Man 2 down to decent.
Yeah, I guess fair enough.
Yeah.
So Ant-Man down there.
Yeah.
I feel like Iron Man 3 was solid.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not. It doesn't compare to those three movies in Amazing.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
All right, Civil War, way up.
Shit.
What? Geo.
Civil War is so bad.
Civil War is one of the best movies in the whole
one of the best
universe.
Ones.
I didn't like it.
How?
Well, the thing is, the first beginning, like the first part of the movie, was pretty stupid to me, and then like. Because like the whole introduction of Spider-Man, I feel like that was so dumb. It was so random as well.
What?
It's because we didn't wait 3 fucking movies to find out what the hell Spider-Man was. But it was just at the time. At the time, it was weird for me. I haven't watched it since because I don't rewatch.
You should rewatch it.
You have to rewatch
it. It is amazing.
But yes,
it goes amazing.
Here's the thing. The whole who's that guy that Yeah, now that I'm starting to think about it, this might actually be a really good movie. Cause like when I watched it at the time,
who you're talking about, Zemo, or
movie. The villain guy who introduced Bucky back.
Yeah, Zemo.
Yeah, and then the guy who ended up telling him
that
the
goes
whole
way up
story.
there. Don't tell me he cut out.
Story about Tony Stark's parents and all that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And
no, nothing. Yeah, I think that Civil War is amazing. Like Zemo is a really clever villain.
Okay.
And he reappears in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Geo.
He does.
Yeah, I know. I seen because my brother watched it and I like walked in. I was like, oh.
Let me just throw up a quick lightning round. Doctor Strange for me.
Okay.
Doctor Strange goes to decent.
No,
Guardians
solid.
2 goes to solid. Thor Ragnarok goes to watch 10 times, and Spider-Man Homecoming goes to amazing. Whoa! Way down.
Way down.
Doctor Strange is not that.
I think it's at least solid.
It's decent. It's really not.
I quite liked it.
Like,
wait, what the hell?
Yeah, did that happen to you?
Yeah.
No, I just had to click the watch stream again. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Oh, I love that movie.
Wait,
man.
what do we put in Doctor Strange?
I think solid is decent. It's fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love
Alright.
this movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yes,
Amazing.
amazing. That
Yeah,
movie is so good.
Very good movie. Very
pretty
good.
good.
I love
They
the
did not, they
I
did
love
not fail with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nah. I mean, the only thing I did not like that they did in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was like they dumbed down Batista, or I don't even remember what his name is in the movie. That purple guy. Fuck.
He was still funny though.
Yeah. He was articulate in the first one, and they dumbed him down completely in the second one, and now he's even. I like him even more.
Batista. What was his name? Draxler?
Drax.
Drax, yeah.
Drax. Yeah, Julian Draxler.
I'm thinking about Julian Drexler.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't he play Cam for PSG?
Yeah. So does he even play?
Homecoming.
Homecoming. I feel like that was solid.
Solid. Yep,
Yeah.
solid.
I agree.
Spider-Man as a character was really
It's not
good.
better than Ant-Man though.
Yeah.
I personally think Ant-Man
I
definitely
think it was
tops
better
our
than
list.
I did love Homecoming, like introducing
It was better than
It was very good.
Tom Holland.
I like
That's Tom Holland, my favorite Spider-Man. Like I love that guy.
Yeah, he does a good job. He's like
He's very good.
awesome. Thor Ragnarok instantly up to watch 10 times.
Yep.
Yes.
I
By
if
far
we can
the
talk about
funniest ones.
that might I'm genuinely serious. That is the third best Marvel movie. Though because what it does is it is a comedy, right? It wants it to be a comedy.
Yeah,
And it does. It literally does. It does wonders for Thor's
Man,
character.
Korg is
He's,
so
like, acting
funny.
just-
I love Korg.
Thor's hilarious.
But it
and he's a
also
great
brings him and what is it? Him and Loki together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a very good one. I liked it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love that
definitely
movie.
good.
I love that movie, man.
Okay.
Black Panther, amazing for me. I love Black Panther. It's
I'm
such a
gonna
good
be
movie.
honest.
It's a
I
very good
don't
movie.
think it's that. I really don't think it's that good.
Ooh, El Racismo.
I really don't. I think it's like decent.
El Racismo.
What?
Or maybe solid.
El
I don't
Racismo.
know.
It has one of it has one of my favorite villains. Like I love and
he's
I love
cool,
Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, by the way. Like I just love that movie as a whole. Introduction of the whole Wakanda as well.
Yeah. But my problem is with it. It doesn't do. It literally doesn't do anything for Black Panther's character. It does nothing. He's the same as he was in Civil War when he is in Infinity War. It does nothing. He fake dies and then he comes back and takes back the throne.
You know,
And nothing
the
changes.
whole Black Panther movie has him going on this crazy ass loop through developing with his father's death and becoming the Black Panther. So I would say that he has a solid character development in.
Wasn't his
this
character's
game.
arc in Civil War about his father's death too? And
His father
and
died
forgiven?
in Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end he like forgives himself because vengeance has consumed him or whatever.
Yeah, but you
Right,
can
so
you
he,
can
like-
still see he develops in the movie as well, because you can see him
Yeah,
like
He definitely developed. But
yeah, but the whole movie is about him letting go of his father and becoming his own Black Panther.
But he did that at the end of Civil War.
No, he did not. He might have said like one or two things, but that doesn't make it so that
just
he
wish
has
they
done it. Because
I wish they changed up his character arc to something else, like just something different, completely different from his father. Maybe that'd be like a side character arc. Like I don't know. Maybe it could have been something about like the identity of Wakanda, because I thought at like the end when he did that and how like Killmonger talks about how they were like, you know, like shielded off from the rest of the world. I thought that was really cool. They should have like developed that a lot more, but they just didn't. But you know, whatever.
I think Black Panther was a very good movie.
Yeah.
I'll leave it there because I know a lot of people love it. So
Very amazing movie. Oh, it is Infinity War.
yeah, we'll watch 10 times. That's my
yeah.
second favorite Marvel movie after Guardians.
Yeah.
I love Avengers. It's just so much fun to watch. Like it's just
It's like 2 hours long or something like that.
Yeah,
how they juggled all of those characters and a ton of arcs is like way beyond. Like how they
It's
did that
crazy.
and made it work was,
and
like,
that fight scene in Wakanda,
was super cool.
Yeah.
Thor's entrance.
That was sick.
I
That
get
was sick.
chills when I watch that now.
That was such a cool movie.
It's
A
awesome.
cool intro.
And I love that it took the risk of letting Thanos win in the part 1.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's a big move for Marvel, you know, because
Oh, yeah.
because they have so many comics that have him win, lose at different times, you know. So
yeah.
it's they could have gone for anything, and they chose that one, which I am a big fan of.
One thing
They
I'm not a
also-
fan of.
they also
though,
had the whole. I think wasn't that Dormammu or was that
that was in
That was Doctor
in-
Strange. Yeah.
not Doctor Strange? Okay, this one no him and that whole fight scene on that. I think that one moon. I
Titan.
think it was
Yeah, the
Titan. That's it.
Yeah.
That was so
the home planet of Thanos.
just awesome, super cool. Like watch
Like when he threw a moon.
a literal moon at
That
them.
was so cool.
yeah, a whole moon. I think Iron Man wasn't it?
And it balanced action and comedy so well. Like in when
Yeah.
Guardians met Iron Man. Why is
Dude,
Gamora?
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's an idiot, dude. They made his character really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
but
was
what's the point of it?
low
But
key smart in the first one.
It added something to him though.
Yeah,
It was kinda
yeah. His dynamic with Mantis is so good.
Yeah. Ant-Man and Wasp.
Ant-Man and the
Amazing.
Wasp.
I love that movie.
No,
That movie is so much better than the first one.
It's just not.
Luis in that movie.
Saw.
Luis in that movie
He's not-
he's just
though. He doesn't
so
count,
good.
bro.
Oh, true.
It's just like boring, man. The villain
Oh,
sucks.
no, it's definitely.
Ant-Man didn't develop a
I'd
whole
say it's
lot. I mean, they
better.
talked about his daughter a little bit more, but that was
better
mainly
than
the whole thing.
better
in
than
the
the
first
first
movie.
Ant-Man.
I'll keep it
It
in
is better than
solid.
the first one, yeah.
I keep it top solid.
I would watch Homecoming more than Ant-Man and the Wasp.
No, I wouldn't. I'd rather watch Ant-Man. Just Ant-Man and Wasp. That was. Oh, these two movies are actually really good. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I like Luis in the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. He's so funny.
I know, but the villains suck on both of them.
Nah.
Yeah, but Ant-Man's villains suck in the comics as well, so there's like
Which
nothing
is why
they
he's
can do.
better in Civil War and Infinite and Endgame when he's a side character, because he's
I
more
guess.
funny.
I
and he can
also
fight
think
with, like,
Paul Rudd is a
common-
perfect fit for Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
Meh.
He's really
I still
good.
think Ant-Man and the Wasp is a better movie than Ant-Man and the rest of these movies. But
Yeah, yeah.
anyways,
I'm just gonna say this now: the last two movies, both going would watch 10 times.
I don't
that's
think Far From Home does.
Far From
I
Home
would-
is
I think
so good, man.
Far From Home only goes in solid for me.
What?
Goes in solid.
How?
A lot of these movies are a lot more.
But I don't
solid
think
than
it's
thought
above
they
Captain.
How? The whole Mysterio arc, the fights, the
think-
fight scene between
were. The fight scenes
the
are
fight
cool,
scene
but
between Spider-Man and Mysterio is so good.
Does it?
I'd rather watch any of the movies in Amazing over Spider-Man though.
Crazy.
You know,
I would-
this movie made me love Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
so much
Spider-Man-
character development for Tom Holland.
I
Happy
can-
Happy Hogan finally gets some recognition. Like, and
Literally being in the
I don't know why I
whole scene from the
can't remember his name right now, but he's directed most of these movies as well as been in a lot of Star Wars.
I feel like it's a
Yeah,
really cool. I feel like it's a really cool way that they expose his identity at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sets up the third one perfectly. Like the multiverse as well. I can't wait for the Doctor Strange and the Spider-Man movies that's coming this year.
But honestly, I don't think it's above the Captain America movie. So,
No, still not.
but
So,
I'd say
but
it's-
that wraps up this tier list.
Yep.
Are there any changes? Any changes that I have a couple.
I don't think
Kind
so.
of.
Okay.
I want to move a few things down. Honestly,
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm sticking with this. I'm happy with
I
this.
will.
I think Doctor Strange goes down to decent, and then I think Black Panther goes down to solid. But that's
But
just me.
your opinion. Yeah.
Okay, let us know if you're even more dumber than Liam in the comments, and we'll comment your own rankings, and we'll respond and see if you have anything interesting that we've or other than that what we've done. And if you disagree with something we've said, just let us know why you're stupid, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.